A tragic, violent weekend in Rochester. 10 people shot in roughly 24 hours. 2 lives lost, including a 35-year-old woman and 14-year-old girl.
It's a beautiful girl. Beautiful life ahead of her. It was taken. It was stolen.
Rochester police still seeking the public's help after a violent weekend in the city. Good evening, I'm Matt Malloy. Police say those incidents unfolded as large crowds gathered in the North Clinton corridor after the Puerto Rican festival downtown. We do have team coverage for you tonight. Carly Miner and Daniel Finkelstein spoke with loved ones of the 14-year-old girl and 35-year-old woman who were shot and killed. We begin with Natalie Calzatoni on where the investigations stand tonight. Natalie, good evening.
Good evening. Rochester police are asking anyone with information about the homicides to come forward. I'm told an officer was also assaulted over the weekend and a man is facing charges.
So what we're looking for is people out in our community to stand up and say this is not acceptable.
Rochester police's plea for the public's help following a weekend of shootings on the city's north side that left a 14-year-old girl and 35-year-old woman dead and 8 others hurt. No suspects are in custody.
You just can't go out there pulling the trigger and have nothing happen, you know, and kill a 14-year-old girl and kill a 35-year-old woman and nothing happened to you. And if nothing happens, that means members of our community are calling that acceptable, and that's not a community.
Police say while officers were out dispersing large crowds, multiple shots were fired in the area of North Clinton and Morrill Street early Saturday. Officers discovered a 14-year-old girl, later identified as Zaniah Barr, with a gunshot wound, and she was pronounced dead at the scene.
When you have that many people, somebody knows who that shooter is, right? There's lots of video going around.
Then, around 3:30 a.m. Sunday, police say a crowd of people gathered on Clifford Avenue near North Street when someone leaned out of a car and opened fire. 35-year-old Shakara Green, among 6 people who were hit, died at the scene.
Our major crimes detectives, they're working through the preliminary steps in investigations, whether that be surveillance video in the area, cell phone videos, interviewing people that have information about what occurred.
Bello tells me Saturday evening, an officer working a traffic post outside of the Puerto Rican festival observed 37-year-old Kevin Giordano illegally park his motorcycle.
The suspect there made a comment about, do you want to be hit? And then revved the engine and ran over the officer's foot and hit him with the fork of the bike, knocking the officer over, causing injury.
Giordano was arrested and charged. RPD says about 75 officers were ordered to work Saturday.
We're over 100 officers short, so to have that many officers out working lengthy shifts multiple nights in a row gets exhausting on the officers, but they're out there and we plan for it.
Bello says for any festival or special event, RPD always evaluates what went well and what didn't go well and makes adjustments. He urges anyone with information about the homicides to call 911 or Crime Stoppers at 423-9300. Matt.
Natalie, thank you. As Natalie mentioned, 14-year-old Zaniah Barr was one of the 2 people fatally shot on the city's north side over the weekend. 13 WHAM's Carly Miner spoke exclusively with one of her loved ones today and brings us more tonight. Carly, good evening.
Good evening, Matt. Yeah, today I spoke with a family member who described her as a sweet, beautiful person with a kind heart.
Darryl Nicholson considers Zaniah Barr one of his own, watching her grow up since she was a little girl.
I love her, and I loved her, and I love her, and I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her.
He tells me at some time Friday night or early Saturday morning, the 14-year-old snuck out to go hang out with friends on North Clinton Avenue.
Talked to her that night, and she was home, safe. And time went on, and nobody heard nothing from her. We all calling. Her cousins calling. No response. So we start getting worried. We start calling the police.
Early Saturday, she was tragically killed in a shooting on the Morrill Street side of North Clinton Avenue.
All I remember is hollering, saying that, not my baby. I felt like it was the end of the world. I felt like it couldn't be true. I still want to deny it today.
As of Monday, no arrests have been made.
I just want somebody to say something. I want somebody to say something. I don't care how they say it. I need somebody to say something. I can't sleep. I can't eat.
He says he'll always hold on to the memories they've created.
I'm a baby to a little lady. And she was a sweet person and a kind heart. I don't know what happened, man. I know I miss her every moment of the day. Never hurt like this in my life.
Zaniah was a student at Dr. Freddie Thomas Middle School. The city also says she was an active member of the David Gant Art Center on North Street. Matt?
Carly, thank you. Family and friends also remembering 35-year-old Shakara Green, who was killed early Sunday morning. 13 WHAM's Daniel Finkelstein spoke with Green's mother, who is searching for answers tonight. Daniel, good evening.
Good evening, Matt. I'm joining you now from the corner of Clifford Avenue and North Street. We're going to give you a look at what we're seeing right now. Several friends and family members gathered here to honor her life. Cut short, she was killed here. Her mother, heartbroken by that loss, telling us her daughter was looking forward to an exciting new chapter in her life. She had just started a new job and was looking forward to moving into a new apartment. She had survived a shooting just 2 years ago, one of the victims in a shooting at Martin Luther King Jr. Park in May 2024. Her family telling me they warned her against coming here ahead of Sunday. Police say she was killed when someone leaned out of a car in traffic and fired into a crowd. Tonight, her mother pleading for answers.
Please come forward. Come forward. Let me know what was the reason. Why would you want to take? Was it for? I don't believe it was for her. But please just come forward. Turn yourself in. Please. Because she didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve it. She was innocent. Please come forward. Stop the killing. You took somebody's child.
And police are urging anyone who may have information to come forward by calling 911 or Crime Stoppers at 585-423-9300. Live in Rochester, Daniel Finkelstein, 13 WHAM News.